Fáilte roid to Croke Park GAA Stadium, Dublin, Ireland. It's Mishimi Hollamar, and I have commentated on some of the greatest matches ever witnessed in the history of Gaelic sport. I'm here today to tell you a story. It's a heartwarming story of the link between this great stadium and a small rural GAA club, Ballylanders, in the southeast pocket of Limerick. Croke Park is the grand home of the Gaelic Athletic Association, which is now over 125 years old. Ballylanders is a little village, half as old as time, with just 350 people. Yet, the two are intertwined for as long as time endures. This year, the Croke Park Stadium celebrates its 100th anniversary. And in that time, some seismic cultural events have taken place here. It's a magnificent arena built through the efforts of the GAA community from all over Ireland, a testament to dedication and vision. One of the great visionaries was Frank Dineen, an athlete and writer. He was one of our own, and we are immensely proud that he came from Ballylanders. In 2006, the hill area of Croke Park was renamed Dineen Hill 16 in his honour, on account of what he had contributed to the GAA's development. We saw that as a fitting honour bestowed on him by the GAA. But who was this man, and what impact did he have to be recognised in such a way? Frank Dineen was born in Main Street, Ballylanders, in what is now McDermott's Pub, a thriving hostelry to this day. The family lived in Glennahaglshire House. It is now the home of Frank's great-grandnephew, appropriately also named Frank. Along the way, he decided to move to Dublin in order to immerse himself fully in Irish life. He sold his pub in Ballylanders in 1898 and in 1908 bought Butterley's Field, then a sports venue where Croke Park now stands. He soon developed it to make it most suitable for the staging of Gaelic games and athletics meetings. 5 years later, in an extraordinary show of generosity, he sold the property to the GAA for the very same price he had paid for it. It has since been developed as the Croke Park we see here, one of the finest sporting arenas in the whole world. Along with a fitting tribute the GAA paid Frank by renaming Hill 16 in his honour, the people of Ballylanders unveiled a plaque to his memory. The population may be small, but the people there will never forget Frank. Ballylanders is nestled on the R513, one of the main artery roads linking Limerick and Cork. It's a beautiful place, boasting an area of rich farmland in the shadows of the picturesque Galtee Mountains. I suppose it's a typical Irish village in that it promotes traditional Irish culture and pastimes. And like all the rest, the heartbeat of the village has always been the GAA, or Gaelic Athletic Association. 3 times we have climbed to the peak of Limerick football. We were kings in the years 1917, 1999 and 2007, amidst many other successes in both adult and juvenile categories. The club's involvement keeps children interested in playing sport, and this is crucial. The children draw the curtains at night and go to bed dreaming of big occasions like a county final. They rise in the morning full of ambition to make dreams become reality. We know that our youth hold the key to our sporting and cultural success in the future. That's why we are so closely linked to the GAA in our schools, Ballylanders, Knockaday, Glenrua and Glenbrohan. These are typical country Irish schools, one of which has an enrolment of just 20 students. Despite the harsh economic climate and this age of austerity, children still come to us with their parents lending a helping hand. We welcome them with open arms and coach around 100 children every week. These young people are the fabric of our continuity, and they will knit us closer together over the next 3 generations. The engine room of our club, meanwhile, is the administrative unit. Since Frank B. Dineen lit the spark for this club, many great people have rowed in to keep the flame burning. Our development and finance committees are just 2 units that plot the road ahead progressively and sensibly. But we continue to evolve and develop. For instance, we recognise that our current dressing room facilities are no longer suitable. They are outdated, and simply we have outgrown them. And so we have commissioned a proposal to rejuvenate and breathe life into the next generation's quest for glory and advancement. The new facility will feature a state-of-the-art 7,000 square feet clubhouse with 4 dressing rooms, showers, meeting rooms, referees room, caretaker room, indoor training area, and of course, that great bastion of Irish life, a kitchen on History. This project is vital for the future of the club and village of Ballylanders.
I want to wish Ballylanders GAA Club all the best with the development of your new facilities, and I hope your 125 celebrations go really well.
Dee Vacorda. My name is Sean Kelly. When I was president of the GAA, I got correspondence from the family of Frank Dineen outlining to me his history. He was indeed the forgotten man of the GAA for 100 years. Uniquely because he was responsible for the purchase of Croke Park, and also he was the only man ever to be both president and secretary of the association. Croke Park is a fantastic stadium, and now his club, beautiful club, wonderful club, Ballylanders, want to have facilities reflecting the status that we have here in Croke Park. To develop those state-of-the-art facilities, they need your generosity and your help. I'm sure everybody who enjoys visiting Croke Park and who's proud of the GAA will be delighted to help out the club from where Frank Dineen began. At local level is where it matters most. Help Ballylanders become a really wonderful club with state-of-the-art facilities that would last into the future. Good morning.
Like Dineen's role in the GAA at national level, we feel it is now time to show vision again. We want to invite people who would like to be part of the Ballylanders GAA story to join us. It is an ambitious development step by the club, and your support, with that of the Croke Park authorities, could make the journey a very pleasant one. An old Irish proverb. Simply translated, it means, together we can make a huge difference. The current members of Ballylanders GAA Club want their legacy to be one that their great ever-living motivator Frank Dineen would be proud of. We would love you to play a part. Beg fear chi'n fáilte, Roy Billy.